Hi, so our season's off to a great start so far, and one thing that I think is really benefiting us is we go into every match saying we kind of revalued what success is, so it's not necessarily if we win or not, it's kind of like a personal, I guess, kind of thing that you ask yourself if you gave it your all every single game. So we may have swept a team or won, but we know that we can do better, and so we're not satisfied with certain wins. Like, say, this past weekend we swept Billings and we swept St. Martin's, but none of us were happy with those wins, and we think that we can do better. And in each of those matches, we let them kind of come back in a game, but we know that we can't do that, and so we still have things that we need to work on as a team.
Some teams are good on offense, some are good on defense. Team seems to be really good at both. Can you talk about that a little bit? The way you guys focus on both sides of the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think our defense has really helped us a lot this past year, or this current season, and I think a lot of that has to do with our coach Nicola coming in as a great defensive specialist. And so we kind of focus more on, okay, we have these hitters and we have this great offense, but in able to use that and utilize, I guess, all of our weapons, we need to make sure that we're getting great passes and great digs up. So it's definitely the most important part of the game is the first contact. The first contact is a pass, so we definitely need that.
This week's match is coming up. Anchorage coming in tonight. We know they're very good. Fairbanks has already beaten Anchorage, so we know they must be very good as well. Can you talk about these two teams coming up?
Yeah, our conference right now is kind of wacky. Everyone's beating everyone, so we're trying just to focus on our side of the net and really kind of just say, okay, this is our opponent. We need to just go 1 point at a time and not worry about who beat who or anything like that, because it's anyone's ball game on any given night. So we just need to make sure that we don't take anything too lightly. We don't take any opponent too lightly, because we've seen the Fairbanks beat Anchorage. We've seen, St. Martin's lost to, what is it, Simon Fraser, and Simon Fraser beat St. Martin's, and then Simon Fraser beat Fairbanks, who beat Anchorage, and who beat Western. So you can get caught up in that, but we just need to really focus on who our opponent is that night and what we need to take care of, and not get wrapped up into all of that, because it's pretty confusing right now, as you can tell. So